Hello everybody, thank you for joining me today. Let's sit tall or standing tall and wiggling toes. See the knees and feet are about hip-width apart. Rolling shoulders forward and up, back and down. Let's sit tall or standing tall, having our chin parallel to the floor. And if it's comfortable to close your eyes, and if it helps to put a hand on belly and a hand on the chest so that when you inhale, you feel from belly to chest expanding. Exhaling from chest to belly, contracting, belly button going toward our spine. Let's continue this deep breathing. Clearing our minds. Being here present. Letting go of expectations. Judgment. And competition. Let's bring our hands together in front of our chest as we inhale, reaching up to the sky. Exhaling, take time, opening arms, moving them back a touch. Let's do it again. Hands together, reaching up. Exhaling. And again, hands together, reaching up. Exhale. When you're ready to bring hands together, wide arms, reaching up. Slowly coming to the heart center. Let's do it again. Wide arms, reaching up and to the heart center. One more time. Wide arms, reaching up to the heart center. Let's interlace our fingers as we look straight forward. Palms to the ceiling, chest lifting, relaxing neck and shoulders. Tummies tucked in, wiggling toes. And if you're standing, knees soft. When you're ready to open your arms, bring hands back to prayer pose, lifting elbows to shoulder height, engaging core, inhaling, exhaling. Turn your right elbow to the right and your eyes following your elbow. Coming back with an inhale. Exhaling, turning left, following your left elbow, coming back, keeping elbows at shoulder height. Exhaling to the right, engaging core muscles, coming back, exhaling to the left and back. Exhaling right, inhaling center, and exhaling left. Inhaling center. Let's do it one more time. Let's go right, follow our elbow, and center, and following the left elbow, and center. Interlace our fingers, send the palms to the ceiling, lifting chest, opening arms. I'm gonna slide to the front of my chair. Rolling shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. Let's continue. Shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. And one more time. Shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. Let's take our shoulders back and up, exhaling forward and down. Shoulders back and up, exhaling. And one more time, forward and down. Shrugging, shoulders to ears. Exhaling, releasing. Inhaling, shrugging. Exhale, and one more time, shrugging. And releasing. Shoulders in front, up, Exhaling back and down. Let's keep our shoulders in place. Taking an inhale. Exhaling, slowly right ear coming to the right shoulder. Let's feel the left side of your neck and shoulder. Relaxing into it. Let's bring chin down to chest center front. And let's slowly take our left ear to the left shoulder, making sure shoulder is in place. Let's do it again. From left, coming center front, slowly, chin to chest. Take a second here, feeling the back of our neck, feeling shoulders. And slowly taking right ear to the right shoulder. Let's make it more fluid, semi-circling from right to left. And coming back from left to right in the front. Let's do this a few times. Using your breath, inhaling right to left. Exhaling left to right. And let's continue, inhaling right to left. Exhaling left to right. Let's do one more from right to left and from left to right. Now, if it's okay, making the semicircles into circles. If it's not, continuing semicircles. If you're doing circle, very carefully, gently going back and around. So if you're doing circle from right to left, inhaling, exhaling, carefully, gently going back and around. Continuing from right to left, exhaling, gently back and around. Let's do this one more time from right, exhaling, going back and around. When you're ready, first let's come center, roll our shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. Starting with semicircles from left. So let's bring the left ear to the left shoulder, center front, going right, from right, center front, going left. Let's continue from left to right with an inhale. Exhaling right to left. And again. Remember to take your time, gradual movement. If it's okay now, making it into circles or continuing semicircles. Exhaling, going back and around. Inhaling left to right. Exhaling from back and around. It is a good practice to work on lengthening your inhales and exhales. But if for some reason from left to right with an inhale, the inhale is not long enough, keep breathing into it. But working on lengthening our breath as a general rule is a great practice. Let's do it one more time from left all the way around. And when you come center, let's roll our shoulders up, exhaling back and down. Let's keep our shoulders in place, core muscles engaged, hands to our waist. As you tilt pelvic floor, rotating your hips. Standing or sitting, if you're standing, always knees soft. Tilting and rotating. Wiggling toes, chest up, head up, tummy tucked in, keep going around. And let's do it one more time this direction. When you're ready to come back center, let's change, going the other way. Feel your core muscles. Feel your pelvic floor. Breathing into it. And let's do one more, all the way around. When you come back, hands on our thighs, release shoulders, hinging, extending forward, keep head up, exhaling, arching the spine, and coming all the way up, releasing shoulders and starting over, extending, exhaling and arching. So if you're standing, knees soft, hinging forward, arching all the way up, releasing. Continue, extending forward, shoulder blades toward each other, exhaling, arching all the way, releasing shoulders. And again, extending, exhaling and arching. One more time, let's extend and let's arch. Coming all the way up, releasing shoulders. Beautiful. When you're ready, going side to side on the balls of our feet. It is important to use the balls of your feet rather than your toes. And when you come center, move the feet a little bit forward and back, side to side, just to loosen up. Move feet. Very good. And then, let's come to the ball of your right foot and bring the right heel up and see your knee come straight up. It doesn't go forward, straight up. And then release, take the left one up, lift chest, standing tall, sitting tall. And keep alternating, but take your time with it. Now right up, left down. Make sure you're on the ball of your foot, not your toes. And release, left one up, chest lifted, standing, sitting tall, and again, right up, and left up. Now release, let's work on the right ankle. As you go from the ball of your foot to the heel, rotating ankle, breathing into it. Keep going around, feeling your ankle. It is important to take time warming up body, the muscles, changing direction. Let's go the other way. And one more. Releasing. Take a moment here, marching, moving hips a little bit, everything comfortable, back to center, aligning, everything in place. And let's go to our left ankle. From the ball of our left foot to the heel, rotating our ankles. Chest lifted, chin up if you're sitting or standing. If you're standing, knees soft, and keep going around. So if you're standing, you have your knees soft and you go from heel to ball of your foot. When you're ready to change direction, going the other way, deep breathing. And when you come center, when you're ready, if you're standing, separate your knees, soften, take knees to the right, come center, take knees to the left. So you're pivoting on your feet to the right, center, to the left. Flex the feet as you pivot. So you're on the ball of your feet, coming one way, going the other way. To the side and to the other side. One more time, one side, to the other side, whichever side you started, finish with the other side and come back. Taking a deep breath here, exhaling. When you're ready to get ready for your warrior two, turn to your right side of your chair, extend the left leg, or whichever way you want to start. but just remember which leg is bent and which leg is extending. If you're standing, use the long side of your mat, bend the right leg, adjust the feet to align your hips. Just bend and extend the right leg a few times. When you're ready to bend and hold it, relax shoulders. Hands and arms come to the shoulder height. Fingers reaching in the air. Release shoulders back and down. When you're ready, as you bring your hands together, when you extend your arms, extend the leg. So if you are sitting, to extend your leg, you come to the heel of that leg, foot, arm extending, leg extending. As you bend the leg, hands come together. Keep going, extending arms, extending leg, coming back, bending. Keep going, extending and bringing, bending. And again, extend and bend. Next time, when you extend your arm, keep your leg bent and looking at the right fingertips, the side with the bent leg. If you are standing, remember you are doing the same thing. Look at your right fingertips. Keep your eyes exactly where the right fingertips are. And then take your right arm straight up and left arm straight down. Breathing into it. Wiggle your front toes. See your knees right above your ankle behind toes. Reaching and breathing. Right is reaching up. You're looking at eye level straight forward. And your left fingertips sliding down the back leg. When you're ready, the arm that is pointing to the ceiling, bending it, resting it on your bent leg's thigh, and taking the left fingertips to the ceiling. Let's extend our spine sideways. Breathing into it. As you bring your left arm down, extend the right leg, the side that was bent, and put that hand inside your knee. Now take your left hand again up and open the chest, lining up shoulders. Bring left arm down again, take right arm to shoulder height, turning to the center of your chair or center of your mat, both arms extending, palms down, taking arms up, tilting back, coming center. Let's tilt to one side, lining up our shoulders, coming back, tilting the other side, lining up our shoulders, coming back, releasing arms, rolling shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. Everything we did, we should do on the other side. So turning to the left of your chair. So left leg, for me at least, is the left leg now that is bending, opposite of last side. And then right leg is extending in the front of our chair in the back. Bringing hands and arms to shoulder height. Looking at your left fingertips, bringing hands together. As you exhale and open arms, extending left leg, coming to the heel of your foot if you're sitting, and bring them back with an inhale. Exhaling, extending. Keep going. If you're standing, you're doing the same thing. Arms wide, legs extend, leg extending. As we bend leg, hands come together and keep going, extending and together. Exhaling, extending and bringing them together. And again. And next time, keep the leg bent, extending arms. Looking at your left fingertips, shoulders rolling back and down, turning hips to line up and breathing. Make sure again that bent leg, knee and ankle are aligned, toes are released. As you look where your left fingertips are, keep your eyes there. Then taking left arm up and right arm down your back leg, chest lifting. Deep breathing, wiggling toes. The side with the bent leg, arm is up. The side with the extending leg, arm is along your back leg. Bending that arm, bringing it to your thigh, the side with the bent leg, and the other arm goes straight up to the ceiling, chest turning toward the ceiling. Feel your spine lengthening sideways, keeping head aligned with our hips. Let's bring right arm down, take left arm up, breathing into it, extend your left leg, hand comes to the inside of your knee and right goes up again, opening the chest. Long neck, long spine, deep breathing. As we bring our right arm to shoulder height, lifting chest, left arm to shoulder height, turning to the center of your chair, standing or sitting, make sure knees and toes are pointing out. If you're sitting, if you like to extend your legs, you come to your heels. When you're ready, reaching up, tilting back, coming center, tilting to one side, lining up our shoulders, coming back, lifting, and tilting to the other side. And center. Send the palms to the ceiling, lifting chest. Exhaling, releasing arms, rolling shoulders forward and up. Exhaling back and down. Hands to our waist, bring legs closer in. About hip-width apart. Take a moment here, relax your shoulders. Let's bring our hands together. Inhaling, reaching up. Exhaling, swan dive, chest to thighs with a flat spine. Rounding spine, hands to toes, forward fold. Taking an inhale. Exhaling, let's roll up. Take your time. Open our arms, reaching up, tilting back, coming center, swan dive, chest to thighs. Hands to toes, forward fold. One more time, inhaling. Exhaling, rolling up. Opening our arms, reaching up. Tilting back, coming center, swan dive. And forward fold. Let's shake our neck and head sideways. Shaking them forward and back. Taking opposite elbows, moving arms forward and back, moving them side to side. Letting go of hands and arms, taking a deep breath here. Exhaling, taking an inhale. Exhaling, let's walk hands around our foot, chest to the thigh, face to the knee. Moving hands inside of our foot, feeling the twist, engaging core. Remember, if you're standing, knees soft, breathing into it. Turning to center, relaxing here, taking an inhale. Exhaling, hands around the other foot, chest turning toward that leg. Face coming toward the knee, tummy tucked in. And releasing to center, face coming down toward our legs, wiggling hips and shoulders, shaking neck and head. Let's bring hands to our shins, extending upper body flat. And rounding it all the way down, releasing. And again, hands on our shins, upper body extending flat, wiggling toes, and rounding it down. And again, hands on our shins, upper body extending flat, and rounding it all the way down. Take a big inhale. Exhaling, rolling up. When you're ready to open your arms, reaching up, tilting back, coming center, releasing arms, rolling shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. Let's separate our legs again, sitting or standing. If you're sitting, be on the front of your chair, enough that you have plenty of support, but away from the back of your chair so you can separate your legs really wide. It is important for knees and toes to point away from you. If you are standing, legs get bent and extending. Let's start with hands and arms to W. If you are standing, all the way up. Exhaling, bending, chest up. If you are sitting, if you want to work on your legs, you can extend and bend. So extend when you extend your arms, bend when you bend arms. It's important to send elbows back every time. If two legs at the same time is too much, extend one leg, bend, and then extend the other leg. You decide. So if you're standing, exhale straight down. Inhaling up, knees out the whole time, knees pointing away from your body. Let's reach up. Exhaling. Feel the shoulder blades going toward each other when you bend your elbows. Next time when you bend, hold it, chest up, knees out, toes out, tummies tucked in, shoulder blades toward each other. Inhaling, exhaling, reaching up, and we repeat flowing. So getting ready. Exhaling, bending. Inhaling, reaching up. Exhaling, bending. Releasing toes. Lifting. Exhaling. And again. Exhale. And next time again, if it's okay to stay, breathing. If staying here is too much, continue flowing. Make sure your inner thighs are working for you. Feel your core muscles. Take a big inhale. Exhale straight up. Release our arms. Rolling shoulders forward and up. Exhaling back and down. Getting ready for the dancing goddess. If you are sitting, remember again, you can work on extending legs by going to your heels. One leg at a time, both together, you decide. Let's inhale and reach up. Exhale, right arm over your head, coming back. Left over your head, all the way in. Both arms wide open and together. So if you're standing, reaching up, bending, one arm overhead, all the way up. Exhaling the other arm, all the way up. Exhaling wide arms and all the way up. You decide, sitting or standing, one arm and in. Exhaling the other arm and in. Exhaling both arms and in. All combinations, whatever works for you. And the other way, and in, and both, and back. One last time. One arm overhead, and in. The other arm overhead and in, both arms wide and in. Reaching up, opening arms, bring them to your waist, Take a deep breath here. Exhale. Standing tall or sitting tall. Knees are still pointing away. Right knee comes up and down. Left knee straight up and down. Keep your feet flexed. Left and down. Left and down. Engage core and left and down. Left, down, left, down. Again, left, down, left, down. One more time. Left, down, left, down. Beautiful. Take a big breath. Exhaling. Hands together, interlacing, pressing palms, lifting. Get ready for your wood chopper. If you're sitting, be careful if there is a bar under your chair. If you're standing, remember first hips, knees bent, chop the wood. It's important to keep your head up. Let's lift, exhale. Inhaling up, don't look at your hands. Look at the seam between the wall and the ceiling. Exhaling, inhaling up. Exhale, and again, exhaling. Core muscles should be engaged. Lifting with an inhale. Exhale, and again. Exhale, and one more time. Exhaling. When you come up, releasing hands and arms. Bringing feet closer in, rolling shoulders up, back and down. Taking a deep breath. Take a second here. Exhaling. Hands together in front of our chest. Exhaling, right straight up, left straight down. Chest lifting, looking straight forward. Keep reaching up with the right, reaching down with the left. So both arms are active. Taking an inhale. Exhale, hands together. Inhaling. Exhaling, left up, right down. Chest lifting, standing tall, sitting tall. Engaging core muscles. Bringing hands together with both arms reaching up. Opening our hearts. Hands together. Right up, left down, chest lifting, looking straight forward. Keep reaching up with the right, reaching down with the left. Coming back together. Inhaling. Exhaling, left up, right down, chest lifting, breathing, engaging. And hands together, both arms reaching up. Exhaling, opening our hearts. Let's bring hands together one more time and we add a touch to it. Let's inhale. Exhale, right up, left down, hold it here. And taking our right shoulder a touch back. Tilt if you wish. Take the arm overhead if you like, looking at the ceiling. Coming back, lifting. Exhaling, shoulder a touch back and tilting. Coming back, lifting and tilting. Coming back, hands together. Inhaling. Exhaling, left up, right down, or the opposite side. Chest lifting, shoulder a touch back, reaching up. Tilting, if you wish, to looking at the ceiling. Coming back, lifting. Exhaling. Coming back, lifting. Shoulder a touch back. Exhaling. And back. Hands together, reaching up, opening our hearts. Rolling shoulders forward and up. Exhaling, back and down. Let's bring our right foot a touch in front of our left. Again, if you're standing. And let's rock to feel our weight centered when you're ready. Again, we are going to use the balls of our feet. As you come to the balls of your feet, Arms come in the front, head between upper arms, top of our hands coming toward each other. As we exhale, coming to the heels, opening our hearts. Core muscles engaged. Let's go forward to the balls of our feet, hands coming toward each other. Exhaling to the heels, lifting chest, opening our hearts. And again to the balls of our feet. Exhaling. So if you are sitting, you are doing the same thing to the balls of our feet, to the heels, lifting chest, opening arms, and again to the balls of our feet, and to the heels. One last one. When you go forward, hold it. As top of our hands are facing each other, interlacing fingers, reaching. Be careful with your back knee. Lifting, fingers to ceiling, chest lifting, opening arms, releasing legs, rolling shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. Let's go to the other side. Other foot a touch forward. If you want to rock forward and back, just to feel your weight centered. Everything relaxed, getting ready. Let's take a deep breath first. Let's get ready. Forward to the balls of our feet, top of our hands coming toward each other. Exhaling to the heels, opening our hearts. And again to the balls of our feet. And exhaling. And again. Exhale. Inhaling to the balls of our feet. Exhaling, opening our hearts, and again. Next time you go forward, hold, interlacing fingers, breathing. Be careful with your back knee, tummy's tucked in. Lifting, fingers to ceiling. Bringing arms to our side, releasing, bringing legs together, inhaling, reaching up, exhaling, opening our hearts, rolling shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. So if you are in the chair, be in the front of your chair, and if you are going to go down your mat, please go to the back of your mat. Let me first, since I'm in the chair, quickly show what we are gonna do. Let's bring the feet together so knees are out. You have like a diamond shape in your legs. Lean back so your shoulders are resting on the back of your chair and hold tight to your chair and pulse. Stay here, let me show it on the mat. If you're going down to your mat, let's bring our hands together, reaching up. Exhaling, swan dive. Inhaling, forward fold. Bending knees, turning sideways to your mat. And rolling to your backs. Bringing the soles of your feet together. Decide on your arms on the mat. If you want to take arms overhead, make diamond shape, or you want to extend your arms. And let's pulse our knees. Make sure feet are pressing toward each other, core muscles engaged, and pulsing. When you're ready to stop pulsing, let's gently press the knees toward the floor. Relaxing here, breathing. Since I'm on the mat, first let me show it here. Your left leg can stay where it is. If there is any discomfort, bring the knee to point to the ceiling with your foot on the floor. So this way or this way. You decide. Now let's focus on working with the right leg. As you slide the side of your foot down, take your leg, that right leg, if you want to keep it on the mat or slightly off the mat, slide it to the right, flex your foot, bend the knee, and bring knee back to center, foot to foot. So you decide how you want to do it. If this left leg here or here, and then right foot slides down, goes to the side. As you flex your foot, bend the knee, bring it back to center, foot to foot. Continue on your right leg, and let me show it in the chair. So in the chair, your feet are together or your left knee is to the center. You decide. Slide your right foot, take it to the side, flex the foot, bend the knee. Remember a slow, gradual movement. Bring it in and starting over. Right leg on the side of your foot, dragging down, dragging side, flexing, bending, bringing it back. And continue. Sliding to the side, flexing, bending, and coming back. Chest lifted, continue down, side, flexing, bending, coming back, foot to foot. One more time, same leg, sliding, taking side, flexing, bending, coming back, and take a moment here, adjust if needed. Taking a deep breath. Let's get ready for our other leg. Remember the right leg now, you have an option to keep it on the side or bringing it to center. You decide. Engaging core, all of us on the mat or chair. Sliding the side of our left foot down, slide it to the left, flex and bend in the air, bringing it back. Continue. If you're in the chair, make sure your shoulders are resting on the back of your chair and your neck is flat. Most likely, if you look where the seam between the wall and the ceiling is, keeps your neck flat. Dragging it down, going side, flexing, bending, and coming back. Inhaling. Exhaling, keep breathing deeply, dragging it down. Flex and bend, slowly back. Slow movement means your muscles are working. Fast movement is just force of motion. Let's keep going. Down, side, flex, bend, and center. One more time, let's drag it down. To the side, flexing, bending, coming back. So first, make that diamond shape again and pulse your knees a few times. And then when you come center, bring knees toward each other. As you keep engage core muscles, take a big inhale. Exhale, knees to the right, looking to your left. Breathing into it, flexing feet. Tilting pelvic floor out and tucking tailbone in. Deep breathing. On the mat or in the chair, the same thing. Bringing knees back, adjusting. Take them the other way, looking away from our legs, flexing feet, tilting, tucking, shoulders resting on the floor or on the back of your chair. Deep breathing. And returning to center. Stay where you are. Make sure legs and feet are about hip width apart. Separate them a little bit. Hold tight to your chair and make sure your hips are enough on the chair. Stay here and tilt your pelvic floor and release. On the mat, start going to your flowing bridge by lifting hips. In the chair, if you really want to lift hips, it's very important, first of all, your hips are on the chair and you're holding tight to your chair. Have enough support and shoulders on the back of your chair. Tilt your pelvic floor, lift the hips up, look up, and release down. If you don't want to lift your hips, tilt and release. Remember, your pelvic floor is very important to find it and engaging it. tilt, lift, and release. Again, tilt only and release. You decide what works today. Lifting if you lift and releasing, or just tilt and release. If you're lifting, it's important to tilt first and then lift. And again, and one more time. And release. Everybody relax. Take a deep breath here. Exhaling. On the mat, bring knees up to your chest. In the chair, decide if you want to keep feet on the floor or you want to bring knees up. You decide. Side to side rocking, feet down rocking, or feet up rocking. You decide. Rocking side to side. And when you come center, bring feet down. Take a deep breath here. Exhale and sit back in your chair, relax. Same thing on the mat, just stay on the mat relaxing. Or if you're on the mat, arms to your side with palms up. In the chair, hands on your thighs. Let's take a moment here just breathing. Feeling your breath. Feel how it's softening. And if you have essential oil, please go ahead and put a few drops in your hands. Bringing hands together, rubbing them rather vigorously, feeling that warm energy in the palms of your hands. Slowing it down, coming to a stop, pressing palms and fingertips onto one another. If you have essential oil, bring it closer to your nose, breathing in the aroma from your hands. Bringing fingertips to the middle of our forehead, inhaling, exhaling, sliding down, pressing, coming to the temples, pressing on to our temples. And again, from the middle, exhaling down, pressing, and one more time, exhaling down and pressing. Massaging our temples with our fingertips, going around pressing, changing direction, coming to stop, pressing on to our temples once again. Fingertips to the top of our nose, inhaling, exhaling, sliding down, pressing onto our sinuses. Let's do it again. From the top of our nose, exhaling down, pressing. And one more time. Exhaling down and pressing. Massaging our face with the palms of our hands on two sides of our face, pressing as we go around. And resting palms on two sides of our face, gently pressing onto our eyes. Breathe in. Taking an inhale. Exhaling, sliding hands down our face. Let's make fists with our hands, massaging our belly area, gently pressing as we go around. Changing direction. And when you come center, let's bring hands to our shoulders, gently massaging our shoulders. And releasing. Rolling shoulders forward and up. Exhaling back and down. Let's sit tall. Lay down on your back on the mat. Legs bent or extending. You decide on the mat. Taking a moment here, just breathing. Feeling the warm energy in your body. Noticing your clear mind and your peaceful heart. And on the mat, if your legs are extending, bending legs, turning to your sides, stay there for a moment. Using hands and arms, slowly sideways, coming up, sitting with your legs bent in front of you, feet on the floor. And when you're ready, let's extend our right arm. Take our left hand to our shoulder, to the left hand to the right shoulder. Extend the arm, slide, press toward our fingers, taking our fingers and pulling. Let's do it again. From shoulder, press as you slide down, releasing energy, taking fingers and pulling. From the shoulder, sliding, pressing, taking fingers, pulling. Let's go to the other side. Hand on the shoulder, sliding along the inside of our arm, taking fingers and pulling. From shoulder, sliding, pressing, fingers, pulling. One more time. Sliding, fingers, pulling. Come to the front of your chair. Right hand on the side of your right knee, left hand inner thigh, sliding, pressing, coming down, taking toes and pulling. So that's on the floor the same way. Sliding, pressing. This is where the chi, the arteries are. Gently pressing, sliding, taking toes and pulling. After the third time, let's go to the other side. Sliding, pressing, taking toes and pulling. And again, from inner thigh, pressing, sliding, taking toes and pulling. One more time. Inner thighs, down the legs and releasing. Coming center, relax your shoulders. Fingertips to the lowest part of our neck. Making sure it's not on the bone, on the side it is, and slide as we press, coming to our head, the palms pressing our head gently down. Let's do it again. To the lowest part on the sides of our bone, sliding, pressing, coming to our head, pressing our head gently down. Feel the release in the back of your neck. Releasing, relaxing, breathing. And let's do it one more time. Lowest part, sliding, pressing, coming to our head, and gently pressing the head down. And releasing. Rolling shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. Adjust the legs, sit any way that is comfortable for you. Bringing our hands together, inhaling, reaching up, exhaling, opening our arms. Let's do it again, reaching to the sky, opening our hearts. And one more time, reaching to the sky, opening our hearts. If you like to bring hands together, taking a moment here. There are many reasons to be thankful. Let's think of one. wish you peace, health, and true happiness. Namaste.